man, Jimmy Gill, he's got potential, doesn't he, Danny?
Absolutely, absolutely.
I'm sure everyone probably.
Hey, everybody's matched up in black today. Except me. Dr. Jan, well, we're going to talk to Danny in just a second. What's your topic on today?
Alzheimer's in a dish.
I thought you were going to say what? In a dish.
Yes, yes.
In a what?
In a dish. It's a Petri dish. A Petri dish.
Petri dish.
Yes. You know, a Petri dish is a little cylinder, a glass cylinder that's used in research. And it's about the size of a coffee cup with a glass lid. This is a breakthrough in Alzheimer's research. Now, previously, we've been using mice for research to test drugs.
Okay.
Now, for the first time, they're able to grow Alzheimer's cells in a Petri dish.
I got you.
In a lab.
That's awesome.
Oh, okay.
This is a huge breakthrough.
So
what they
Pay
did,
attention, you ain't far behind.
what they did, the scientists in Boston, they put the regular brain cells in the Petri dish.
Okay.
They introduced the Alzheimer's cells, and guess what happened? It started growing plaques and tangles.
So now they can.
So now there are 5,000 drugs now that are waiting to be tested. So instead of doing this with mice, which is labor intensive and takes a long time, they can test all 5,000 simultaneously. And it's cheaper, it's quicker.
And look how much it expedites.
I know, it is just amazing. Now, of course, we don't have a known cause for Alzheimer's, but we're kind of backing into this research. So what they're doing is they're at least trying to develop some drugs. They're going to be testing these drugs that can alleviate some of the negative
and
behaviors.
If they do it all together, like you said,
they can do it all at one time. So this is really big, and this was just published in the scientific journal Nature yesterday.
You know, I don't read that a whole lot.
Pardon me?
I don't read that a whole lot. Can I do a proper introduction to you right now?
Of course you can.
Our newest neighbors in Athens, Alabama.
Yay!
Dr. Jan Whtie.
Yeah.
No, that was
Did you know that, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Bought the house across the street from us.
As of Friday,
moving.
we're neighbors.
Friday.
Yep.
We're moving.
We're
Now, you better
excited.
hope it goes through since
Let's talk about my hero in here today.
Yeah,
Danny
let's
Vinson.
do.
Danny, you do a lot of Huntsville utility spots. That's what a lot of people know. You're dressed up there in a little sweater, acting like a big professor and everything. Lee High School graduate.
Absolutely.
You're doing a thing now. Is it Hollywood Huntsville?
Hollywood Huntsville, yeah.
And what is that?
It's a kind of a quasi-film school, actually, here in Huntsville, or in Huntsville. He's been about, I guess, 5 years now, probably in business over there. But Bill Billions runs and operates it. He and his wife, and it is a film school. We teach in Huntsville, yeah. And all of our students there. I've been there 2 years right now myself, and we have students that are actually auditioning for roles and for films that I'm reading for.
Now you said these films aren't just the students, or some coming up from Birmingham.
Oh, we've got a student from Tuscaloosa that hasn't missed a class every weekend. Coleman, Birmingham, Atlanta. We've got students from Atlanta that come over. We've got people in Birmingham that want us to branch out into Birmingham, and it's a little bit.
You said you teach people reading for the same parts you do. Basically, you're what do they call what you do?
I'm a character actor.
Character actor. About how many parts a year do you read for?
Oh my goodness, I probably read for 30 at least, sometimes more. Film-wise, it's turned to film now mostly. It used to be commercial and what we call industrials, which are training films for companies.
What are some of the big ones you've been in?
I've been in Talladega Nights, Walk the Line.
Who were you in Talladega Nights?
I was the ticket taker at Texas.
Where he drops the tickets off for his dad in every race?
Yeah. And then
there you are right there.
And that's John C. Reilly and Will. We took that on the way out. We just
now, were
finished.
they as funny as they are in the movies?
Yeah, Will is interesting. He's a really nice guy, a big family guy, big family man. I had taken, that picture right there, I had taken, when we went and did the campaign, I took that picture with me and had him sign it. And when he saw the picture, the first thing he said was, "Do you believe?" And his son's name is Magnus, I believe, one of his sons. He said, "Could you believe Magnus was only 5 at that time?" That's the first thing he said. And and I thought, well, that's pretty interesting that he would think of his son at that point. But good guy, real good guy, funny. It's interesting. I've known him now for just a brief time, but it's all of the you'd expect him to be funny nonstop, but he's just.
Is it hard doing what you do? I mean, I know you're just a naturally good-looking dude, but I mean...
Okay. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not hard, but it's not easy.
Have you taken any acting lessons yourself?
I have now, yeah. I came in, it's a wonder I'm standing here. I mean, it's really, I didn't know what I was doing when I started. But I've taken most every class I could over there at Hollywood Huntsville as a student before.
What do those classes teach you?
To be a thinker, to choose the correct choices, to get jobs, to get booked.
Do you have to have any special talent?
You just need to be not afraid of a camera.
I'm in on that one.
Yeah, you're there. You got that. That's but it's no. You've just got to, and you got to have a kind of a bug. You got to get bit by the bug because it's not an easy job. We work 12-hour days. We get up like you guys early in the morning and walk through the dew, and it's the closest I can relate it to. It's like carnival life if we were carnies, kind of sort of.
Wow.
Now you were talking about getting bit. You in a different term here, but when you did campaign with the snake handling preacher.
Yeah.
Right.
You got bit. There's the picture right there.
I
in the
did.
campaign.
I sure did.
You got bit multiple times, but those weren't rattlesnakes.
No, those are poisonous snakes. A litlittle water snake, evidently, that day in my left hand just did not have a good day.
You're not afraid of snakes?
No, well, I'd rather not play with them or mess with them.
I like to handle the big boys. This picture of me handling things in my backyard.
Unlike you, his was not real. Yours was real.
Well, yeah, they were real.
So what's some other big parts you got coming? Now, you're going to be trying to be up with us as much as you can when you're in town here, and encourage people to sign up with Hollywood Huntsville. What's some part
How long, if someone wants to sign up, how long do they have to go before they can actually graduate something?
Well,
do you graduate?
We have had students come in and they have picked it up very quickly. They've got their headshots. We found them an agent, and they are making money at it right now. It's surprising. I knew that it could be done because I did it. I'm an example of it, but it was the letting everybody else know that you don't have to be in Los Angeles or New York. There's stuff. I did an episode of The Walking Dead, and it shoots right below Atlanta. Right here in our backyard, basically.
Is there a website?
ABC series that you just did?
There you are right there.
That's from The Walking Dead.
Is there a website people can go on? We don't have the information up yet. We will next time.
HollywoodHuntsville.com, and the number is 536-9447. They can call. We're pretty much 6-day-a-week business.
Do you ever graduate, or is it just something you just keep going?
No. What's neat about what I've chosen to do for a living is that I'm always learning. I'd never have a master of it. I'm not. I don't know it all. We always learn, and I love that because it changes every day. Every part's different.
Now, if I get a major part, what does the agent get? 15%?
Agent gets 10% if it's
10%?
union. Yeah, if it's a union job. Yeah, a SAG, Screen Actors Guild. But
I ain't joined no union.
No, we don't have to. We live in Alabama. We don't have to join a union. I've done all those movies and never joined.
I know we got to go here after this question here, but I mean, looking around, you've seen how I operate and everything.
Oh my goodness.
What part would you think I might be? Who could I replace in Hollywood right now that might be kind of? There's me without my shirt on. I like to show a lot of stuff.
Magic Mike. Let's see that one, Jamie.
This is what's neat about it. You never know. All of a sudden, they will call you and they'll say, "We need you to read for this," and then you have to morph yourself.
Well, I don't read for nothing. I just want to get the job.
Well.
I mean, they don't
that
think
may
you
be
count
a
who I
problem,
am.
Jamie.
Oh, that's an easy client, isn't it?
Yeah, that may be a problem. I have to still read for things. I don't have that leverage quite yet. Like
all right, Danny, thanks for coming. You're gonna come up when you can and go over stuff like this and give you let people at home. You people watching at home, you can be just like me. And there's no age limit on any of this.
More like Danny.
No, they need them all. Matter of fact, we need more adults. There's a lot of kids, but we need adults. That's why I work so much.
It's not expensive to take classes either, is it?
No. My classes equate to something like $12 a class. So yeah. And,
well worth it.
Or y'all just watch while he's up here and get them free.
Oh,
All right, Danny, look forward to having you involved with us over here on the program.
Enjoyed it.
And those are, I can't believe I said, I know this guy. Dr. White, look forward to you moving in.
I am too.
And I'll rummage through the house later and see what's in there. We'll take a break.
For the day,
See y'all
be
bright and early
careful,
tomorrow.
keep an eye
Y'all,
on the
take
weather.
care of everything today. See y'all.
Bye-bye.
surely loving